Hello traders, just going to keep this very short and sweet for the free video. This is the weekly chart on the Dow index, and you can see we spent the majority of this year sideways. Now last week we had a slightly higher close, but the fact we have got such little momentum in either direction up here is of a concern, because I think we are so finely balanced that if we close below on the daily chart below 176.70, I think this market's toast. I think we're getting towards a decision now. Either we close above 18,200 and we start running up towards 19 plus, or we close under 17,700 and this is toast. We are pretty light on the data this week, but we are heavy on the news. Obviously, Greece is hanging over us. It's like a cow on thin ice, as the BBC said, which I thought was a great line, great analogy. So, a word of caution: this could really fly either way. We are just in no man's land, very, very finely balanced, and we could break. We could hold this trend line and shoot up, or we could just close lower, pull back, or maybe not even pull back, and then just fall out of the tree. So I am finely tuned, waiting for that sort of level, waiting to see if at least this level 17,800 is going to get breached, or what are we going to do? So I won't keep going on about this because basically there's not much more to add to it. We are that finely tuned. Let's go across to a couple of the charts that I'll look at. The gold, I think, is going to be very, very interesting. I'll go into some detail about what I'm looking for on that on the premium video. But let's just go to the pound US dollar. One of the best weekly charts there is. The weekly chart on the left, daily on the right. Once we got up to this giddy height there on the second half of the week, we started to pause. We've got practically, I can't find any notable data out in the UK this week, so I'm hoping we're going to drift back to 157.30. But of course, Monday is going to be pretty hectic, so I would stay out of it. If we get a big move one way or the other, the chances are you'll get a pullback in about 24-48 hours period. Okay, so my sort of key message to you is, the Dow's on a fine, very, very fine wire. In the meantime, the pound is extremely bullish, but with a lack of data, how are we going to handle this? Alright, so that's the level I'm looking for in the pound US dollar. I'm going to move that. I'm going to move it into the premium video now, and wish you happy trading.